Welcome to Stuck Time to Improv. I'm Mary Scott with Business Riff, and I want startups to be wildly successful. SEO is not the only thing these days. We have AEO, and I'm so happy to have Dotty Scott from AskDotty.com. We're going to be talking about that, particularly for startup businesses. Thanks so much for coming, Dotty.
I'm so happy to be here today, Mary.
You are always on the cutting edge of these new things, particularly when it comes to websites. So let's talk about AEO. Where did it come from and how important is it now?
AEO stands for Answer Engine Optimization, and you might also hear GEO, and there's several other acronyms floating around out there. It's all the same thing. It's being found within any of the artificial intelligence platforms. So it could be Claude, Perplexity, ChatGPT, Gemini. All of the acronyms you're hearing, they all mean the same thing.
Okay, so answer engine optimization. I guess
Yeah.
that's because people are just asking questions rather than just putting in keywords, right?
They're not going to like Google or Bing or any of the traditional search engines. They're actually starting their searches in their ChatGPT accounts or in their conversations with Claude or however or whichever product they use.
Okay, so a startup would need to think about what kinds of questions their potential customers would be asking and make sure that the answers are on their website.
At the very basic level, yes, very true. And a lot of that can happen by adding an FAQ section to your website. A lot of people don't think about that, but they are hugely important for both SEO and now AEO. And it's just a super easy way to get those questions input into your site with an answer that's very direct.
So, how do startups go about figuring out what their FAQs might be?
There's a fabulous website out there called Answer the Public, and I use it a lot. You put in your topic, and it will actually tell you what people are asking. Another way is to go to your old traditional Google and type in, whatever it is that you do, and there'll be a section on there, at least on desktop, that says people also ask. And those in there are questions that you want to consider that they should be on your website.
Okay, so an FAQ page. Is there anything else that people should have?
There's a ton. With all of the AI stuff out there, it is like super important. And a few of those things are whether or not you have online reviews.
Do you need to
But
have online reviews in a Google account or a Yelp account, or can you have stuff on your website?
all of the above, plus more. Because a lot of the little directories out there that you see that have reviews on them, they're actually pulling from your Google reviews. If you don't have any Google reviews, they don't pull anything. I mean, that's one reason right there to have them. But what an what these AI systems want to do is they want to take whatever question somebody asks and they want to answer it with confidence that they are giving the person the best answer possible. Now, do they hit the mark all the time? No. You and I both know that. But if they don't have confidence in your business, you're not going to get recommended. And one of the biggest things for confidence building as far as a search engine is concerned is whether or not other people recommend you. And it gets even weirder than this, Mary, because as an AI system, they're looking at quantity. They're not actually reading them. They're not seeing whether one's a good review or a bad review. It's do you have them and how many do you have? And how does that compare to other people within your industry. So it's no longer a nicety. It'd be nice to have that. You're not going to get recommended if you don't.
But
It's
how does
that
Google,
simple.
but how does Google mitigate reviews by bots?
That is a mystery that no one knows the answer to unless you work for Google. I'm sure that they're using AI to find them and they remove them when they find them. And I have had clients that had reviews removed because they thought they were from bots and when they truly weren't. And unfortunately, there is no good answer. Um, I will say, at least in the contractor world, there's a huge push by nefarious companies that will let you buy Google reviews. Don't do it. Don't pay for it. Don't fall for it. Bad things will happen in the future. Just don't do it.
Any final comments, or should we just put your contact information in the chat? Oh, you said you have a tool for us.
I do. I have a tool that will measure how your website and your business shows up online and gives you like a score from 0 to 100, 100 being the best. I've yet to see anybody get 100 out of it. But I have seen a lot of 14s and 15s and 20s. Um, and it basically what it does is it looks at your website. It will go and see if you have a Google business profile, and it will actually look at your reviews on there. It will also look at other places around the internet where you're mentioned. And this could be simple things like, Facebook and LinkedIn. Do you have those linked to your website? That kind of thing. Directory sites, it'll take a look at other review sites. It's looking for and measuring how big your digital footprint is because that's now super important. Kind of back to the confidence thing with AI engines. If they just see your website and that's it, your confidence just went down to zero because you can control what's on your website. If they see the same messaging that's on your website in Google profiles, on Facebook, in LinkedIn, in all the directories, now it has confidence that this is a true business and what's there is true. Again, you and I as humans, I know I could manipulate all of those places if I had something that I was promoting that isn't true and it's not a valid business. But that's not how AI engines work. So you need to get a bigger digital footprint if you're someone who just concentrates on just your website. But anyway, the tool will measure that. You can go to aeoscoreboard.com. All you do is put in your business name and, of course, your name, and it will cycle through, go through, and it'll give you a PDF report at the end.
Okay, well, thank you so much, Dotty Scott from AskDotty.com. We'll put the link to that tool in the comments and hope that other people pay more attention to AEO. And I'm Mary Scott with Business Riff. I want startups to be wildly successful, and one of the best things you can do to accomplish that is book a call with me at businessriff.com. And join us again next time for Stuck, Time to Improv.